Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the new moon in Leo. New moons are always a good time for new beginnings, for expressing gratitude, and with the new moon in Leo, it is a great time to go after your goals and can also be a good time for romance and love. So we're going to be doing poses that help to activate your solar plexus, which is going to give you that confidence to help go after your goals. A lot of times Leos tend to be very confident people, and we're also going to do a little bit of heart opening as well, just to open you up for love and romance. So you can begin in a kneeling position, or you can come to a seated position. It's up to you. And we're going to use that Ushas Mudra again, which is a great mudra for new beginnings. So we're going to interlace our fingers. Traditionally, if you are male, the right thumb rests on top. If you are female, the left thumb rests on top. But as I always say, if you don't identify with either one of those genders, you can do whichever one works for you. So just come to an easy seat or a kneeling position. And we'll begin with some breath. Resting your hands in your lap. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Second, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One last deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Then come back to your natural breath. Let your body be loose and relaxed as we prepare for our new moon in Leo practice. And we'll begin to gently bring some movement into the body. So you can rest your hands on your knees, again, either in this kneeling position or in a seated position. And we're just going to move our bodies in a stirring motion, just starting to activate this solar plexus. So stir your head and circle your body to the right. Chest comes forward as you inhale and comes around and back as you exhale. Good. Let's do the same thing. Stir to the left. Good. A couple more times. Good. Come back to neutral. Sweep those arms up. Inhale. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms towards the ceiling. Exhale. Twist to the right. Right hand. Left hand on the outside of right knee. Right hand faces the wall behind you. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Good. Take an inhale, come through the center. Interlace those fingers, press the palms away again. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the outside of left knee. Left fingertips face the back wall. Let your gaze follow. Good. Inhale back up to center. Interlace those fingers, press the palms away again. I'm going to come down to a regular seat, but feel free to stay kneeling. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to fold straight forward. Just coming down as far as you can, pressing those palms away from your body. Good. Take an inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands, interlace the fingers behind you. Roll those shoulders down and back as you pull those fists. You pull the fists up and away. And we're just going to lift the chest here, opening the heart. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Let's roll up to hands and knees. Coming to table position, and we'll work into some cat-cow. It'll help open the heart and the solar plexus. Marjariyasana and Bitalasana. So hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Eyes of the elbows are facing the front of the room. Take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward. Lift the chin, arch the spine. Press down into those hands. Exhale, around the spine, tuck the tailbone under, chin comes down to the chest. Good. Moving with your breath through a few more rounds, opening and closing. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Come back to a neutral spine. Big toes together, knees wide. Let's float the hips back towards the heels and come to Balasana, child's pose. Just walk those hands forward. Let your chest melt down. Forehead can come down to the ground. Chin or cheek can come down as well. And breathe. Good. Take an inhale. Look between your hands. Float your body forward and let your hips drop down as you come to up dog. So our elbows are straight, pressing through the hands, engaging the shoulders, so not sinking down, but making sure the shoulders are active. Tops of the feet are flat, and you can lift the knees here too if that feels okay. Getting a stretch in the front of the belly since we'll be doing a little bit of core work, activating that solar plexus. Inhale. Exhale, tuck those toes under, push the hips up and back, come to down dog. Good. Take a couple breaths, and we're going to go back and forth from up dog to down dog. So from here, we'll float our body forward. Tops of the feet come flat. Drop those hips down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press the hips up and back, down dog. Good. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, end and down dog. Let's pedal our feet out. Stretching the back of our legs. And then when you're ready, bring your gaze forward in between your hands. Bend your knees, step or jump the feet up behind the hands. Come to a half lift, placing the hands on the shins, flat tabletop back. Exhale, bring a generous bend in the knees. Let's fold down for forward fold. So you could grab the elbows here. Rock side to side. We'll release the elbows, tuck the chin to the chest, deep bend in the knees, Roll up to standing. Bring the arms with you. Inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. And then down to your sides, coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice soft knees here. Palms facing outward. Shoulders relaxed. Chin parallel to the floor. Nice and strong in our mountain pose. Good. And we're going to work through a couple sun salutations because Leos are ruled by the sun. So let's begin by sweeping those arms up. Inhale, small back bend, open the chest. Exhale, push the walls away, fall all the way down to your forward fold, either grabbing those elbows or bringing the hands to the ground. Take an inhale, come up to half lift. Fingertips can stay on the ground or hands can come to shins. Let the neck be in line with the spine and let the back be flat like a table. Exhale, plant the hands in front of the feet. Step or jump back to a plank position. If you want to modify, drop down to your knees. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, let's lower knees, chest, chin down, chaturanga. Elbows stay tucked in tight. Pull the chest up and through. Come to up dog. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the hips up and back. Come to down dog. We'll take a couple breaths. Good. Bring your gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees. Step or jump the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale, hands meet. Small back bend. Exhale, the hands to heart center. And down to your sides, coming back to Tadasana. Let's work through another sun salutation. We'll move a little bit faster. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, hands meet, small back bend. Exhale, fall down to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands down in front of the feet. Step or jump back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple breaths. Good. Bring your gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees. Step or jump the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Deep bend in the knees. Roll up to standing. Arms come with you. Inhale. Exhale, the hands to heart center. And back down at your sides. Coming back to Tadasana. Nice soft knees here. Coming back to our nice form here in Tadasana with our shoulders relaxed. Palms facing up, outward. So you can step up towards the top of your mat, maybe leaving a foot or a foot and a half between your toes and the top of the mat. So we're going to sweep the arms up here. Inhale. Exhale, reach the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, and we're going to fall forward over the knees, letting the arms fall out behind you. Go ahead and bring those feet underneath the hips here. Again, we're just letting those arms fall out. Feels good on the shoulders. If it doesn't feel good, release the hands. From here, bend into the knees, release the hands, bring the thighs parallel with the ground. We're gonna sweep the arms up, come to chair pose. So go ahead and have the chest lifted here, pull the belly button back towards the spine. Come into your Utkatasana. Good. Now from here, we're going to step back with this left foot, landing on the left toe. Rotate the back heel down. Left hand rest on the back leg. Scoop this right arm up and back for reverse warrior. Front knee is bent and aligned over the ankle. Good. Take an inhale. Straighten the front knee. Sweep the arms up. Let the hands meet. Exhale, interlace those fingers behind you again. Roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend straight forward, falling over this front knee. If you need to bring your hand down to the shin for some stability, that's totally fine. And walk your back foot in maybe an inch or two. And we're going to bend into this back knee. Feel a really intense stretch on the right leg. So if it's a lot for you, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Good. Straighten both legs. Sweep the arms up. Interlace the fingers above you. Press the palms away. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands behind the head and twist over to the right side. Good. From here, release the hands, arms will come out wide. We're gonna lower this left hand down on the inside of the right foot for revolved triangle. So if you need to bend into this front knee, that's totally fine. Otherwise, we're coming straight down. Right arm extended up. And again, if you need to bend into this front knee, I'm totally okay with that. Maybe you look up at this right hand if you want a challenge here. Extending through all the limbs. Inhale. Exhale, lower this right hand down. Come to a lunge position. We'll step the right foot back as we come to plank and move through our vinyasa. You can always skip your vinyasa too. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. You can lower down halfway or knees, chest, chin, or all the way. Inhale, come to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take some breaths here. Good. From here, we'll bring our gaze up in between our hands. Bend your knees. Step or jump the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Deep bend into the knees. Roll up to standing. Hands meet. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Roll those shoulders down and back. Open the chest. Bring the feet underneath the hips. Inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees. Fall over the legs as you let those arms fall out behind you. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release those hands. Bend a little bit deeper into the knees. Sweep the arms up for Utkatasana. Shift your weight into your heels here. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. Now from here, we'll step back with this right foot. Rotate the back heel down. Left knee is aligned over the ankle. Right hand rests on the back leg. Scoop this left arm up and back for reverse warrior. Good. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that front knee. Interlace those fingers. Press the palms away. Hands come behind the head, and we twist to the left. Good. Release the arms out, hands come out wide, and then we'll come down for our revolved triangle. Remember, you can bend into the front knee if you need to. Right hand comes down, left arm extended up. Maybe you look up towards that left hand. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Come to a lunge position. Step that left foot back and let's move through our vinyasa. So we'll lower down, chaturanga, cobra up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good, taking a couple breaths. Now from here, bring your gaze up in between your hands, bend your knees, step or jump the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees, roll up to standing, arms come with you. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. And down at your sides for mountain pose. Now from here, we're going to come down to this squatting position. So if you're not comfortable squatting, you can take a seat on the floor and I'll show you a modification for that. So our hands will come to heart center. Our legs are close together, so not far apart like Malasana squat, but a little bit different than that. And we're going to squat straight down. Maybe if you have a block or a pillow, bring a block or a pillow underneath your hips, or you can sit all the way down on the ground. That's totally fine too. And what we're going to do is a little tricky. So we're going to extend our right leg out in front here and let both hands come to the right foot. So again, you could come to a seated position, extend those legs out, and just extend the right leg out and just let both hands come to your shin, or maybe you can reach your foot. But if you have the balance and if it feels okay, we're going to extend this right leg straight. Both hands come to the right foot. This is a good solar plexus activating pose here. We're kind of using our core. Good. And again, you could just do the same thing from a seated position if this is difficult. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot. Come back to a squat. Bring the hands to the ground. Let's lift the hips for a forward fold. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, come back down to your squatting position. Again, you can either sit down, you can sit on a block or a pillow. Both hands can reach for the left foot. You can just reach straight for it like this, or rest the hands on your shin. But if you have the balance, we're going to start to extend the left leg forward. Both hands come to the left foot. Sometimes once you kind of get to this point, it's a little bit easier to balance. It's getting this point to this point that's a little bit harder, for me at least. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to your squat. Lift your hips. Reset your hips here with a half lift. Come back down to forward fold. Good. Now from our forward fold, we're going to plant the hands down in front of the feet and step or jump back to a plank position. Feel free to modify with your knees down on the ground if you need to. And if you're modifying, you can just hold your modified plank. Otherwise, if you're up in full plank, we're going to rock back and forth on the toes. So you can inhale forward and exhale back. Activate the core here. Make sure your body is in a nice line, not lifting the hips up super high. Good. Let's do a couple more times. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down to the belly. Whew. Hands underneath the shoulders. taking a rest here. Let's actually stack our hands and rest our forehead down. Take a little bit of a breather. Good. Now from here, take your hands, bring them by the rib cage. We're going to press our hips into the ground and get ready to come to a version of Shalabhasana or locust pose. So hips press into the ground and start to lift your legs off the ground. We're lifting legs only. Elbows stay tucked in tight. Just holding here. Lift your chest, but keep the hands on the ground. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Press into those hands and come up to up dog. Good. Make sure those shoulders are activated. Maybe you bring some gentle movement, rocking side to side here. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop those knees down. Press the hips back. Let's keep the knees close together and wrap the arms around the legs for this version of Balasana. So let's take an inhale. Exhale. Float your body forward again. And we'll make our way to a seat with the legs extended out in front. Let's bend into the right knee, coming to our seated twist. We'll step the right leg over the left. You can either hook the inside of the elbow around that right knee and pull it into your chest, or you could bring the elbow outside of the knee. Right fingertips will face the back wall, gaze over the right shoulder. And if you're feeling comfortable here, you can bend the bottom leg as well. And if you want to find a bind here, you can reach that left hand in between the legs. Right hand comes around the back to meet the left hand. Gaze still over towards the back wall. Take an inhale. Exhale back to center. Extend both legs out in front again. And we'll bend into the left knee. Stepping it over the right. Right inside the right elbow can come around the left knee. Or you can sweep the right arm up, twist towards the left with the elbow outside of the knee. Left fingertips face the back wall. Look over your left shoulder. If you want more, you can bend the bottom leg. You can also reach through and let the hands meet for a bind. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Bring both feet out in front. Let's scoot the hips close to the heels, gently making our way down towards our back. And go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Rock side to side here. Massage the lower back. You can also rock back and forth. Good. Come back to stillness. We'll release the knees. Bring the feet flat on the ground. Hands rest at your sides. Walk the heels back until you feel your fingertips, and we'll get ready to come to our Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, or our bridge pose. So for this one, you can keep your hands flat on the ground, but if you're able to, maybe you come to grab your ankles, if that feels okay. And we start to lift our hips off of the ground. So we lift our hips, kind of tucking our shoulders underneath. Press the knees together and make a nice ramp from the knees down towards the shoulders. Now you don't have to grab your ankles. Your hands can be flat on the ground. It's up to you. Really opening the heart here. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'll lower back down. Hug those knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Good. From here, release the knees. Bring the shins parallel with the floor. Let's cross our left leg on top of our right. Left arm extends out to the side. Both knees fall over to the right. You can rest your right hand on the knees. Gaze can be straight up to the ceiling or over to the left. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Shins parallel with the ground again. Cross right leg over left. Both knees fall over to the left side. Right arm extends out to the side. Gaze over to the right or straight up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the knees back into the chest one last time. We'll get ready for our Shavasana. So you can squeeze everything in tight. Inhale. Exhale, release the feet to the corners of your mat. Arms at your sides, palms facing upward. Feel free to come to a seated position as well if you like. And we'll just come back to those long breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. And come back to your natural breathing. Release any control you have over your breath. Allow your body to relax fully in this moment. Imagining yourself melting into the floor each time you exhale. I'm going to read some new moon in Leo affirmations to you, and you can repeat them silently to yourself. I am confident. My heart is open to change. I am grateful for life's blessings, big and small. I love who I am. And on your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Coming back into your body and back into the room. When you're ready, roll over onto your side using your arm as a pillow. Just taking a moment or two here for reflection on your practice and those affirmations. And a moment to extend gratitude towards yourself for practicing self-care and self-love. When you're ready, come up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale the hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me for this new moon in Leo practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to activate your solar plexus and your heart chakra. So leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of this practice, letting me know if you enjoy these new moon practices. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also check the link down in the description box about becoming a member of my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.